Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. So, Greg, a marquee matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams with some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
Porter, no luck. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Pass to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Dort. Here's Brown, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And so here's Denver. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
On the wing, Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Denver with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Here's Hartenstein. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Williams finds Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 3. Outside, Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Now here's Porter. He has yet to score. Outside Gordon. Beyond the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And it's all knotted up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2 to the inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Thunder have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Jokic against Hartenstein. Outside Williams. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-on-3. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Love some AG highlights where he's jamming it down like that.
And here now the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Dort. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
And that's what makes him so different, Jokic, with that great touch around the hoop.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Denver in the lead. Jokic passes to Brown. Driving to the basket. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Dort with the ball. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. And here is Holmgren. And stolen by Murray. Now Gordon. Here's Brown. Defended by Dort. Here's Holmgren. Over Gordon. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Murray. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep. Blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's pretty magical in OKC.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Here's Brown. 6 points for him. It's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. And then for Denver, Saric checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Peyton Watson in for Christian Brown. Now here's Williams, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Naji passes to Murray. Saric with it. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by Wallace. Outside Williams. Over Saric. The shot by Williams, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The jump hook. Saric, that's good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Pass to Wiggins. Williams looking over the floor. Out to the right wing. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. Traps in the tray.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Westbrook. Still without a basket. Saric has the open look. Trying to answer back. But that three is off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. And it's denied. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Williams. And the Thunder lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Saric dishes to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Wallace against Murray. The high post shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Saric. Back to Westbrook. Saric, a screen on Caruso. Down low. Saric, that's good. Saric has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you're going to play Westbrook on that pick and roll to shoot it, but he's underrated in being a distributor.
Porter against Williams. Driving inside.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Murray, the pass to Saric. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I like the effort there from Saric on the jumper. Sees the defender, but still sticks with it.
The Nuggets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that one misses. And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Strother's checked in. Good on the second free throw. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on Westbrook. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Oklahoma City shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Peyton Watson. Porter is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Dario Saric. It's Najee in at the power forward. Now here's Watson. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. The Nugget shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Pass to Saric from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Saric has got 8.
Catch and shoot opportunity for Dario, and he doesn't waste it.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Porter. Saric outside. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Watson, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside Westbrook. Saric against Williams. Saric dishes to Porter. Here's Najee. Watson, the pass to Westbrook. No good on the 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Najee passes to Westbrook. To the paint. They double him with Wiggins. Westbrook against Caruso. And finished off by Westbrook.
And Westbrook with 2 very loud points.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Misses in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Thunder trailing by 3. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Now Wallace. After the missed three from Dario Saric, Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. Williams sets a screen for Caruso, and he hits it to tie the game up. Caruso's got 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gordon. 5 to shoot. From down low. And it's in off the backboard. He's got 11.
Nice awareness from Gordon, just not breaking under pressure.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by Wallace. Oklahoma City's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And he drives in, and the dunk by Wallace.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Watson kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Gordon. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And you want more and more of this from Aaron Gordon. When he plays with an edge, he gets dangerous.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Williams sets a screen for Dort. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jokic with a screen on Williams. To the middle. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now, here's Watson. And they double up Gordon. Back to Westbrook from past the arc. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Pass to Watson. Gordon with it. He's guarded by Williams. Tries from 7. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Cason Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Here's Brown, defended by Dort. Here's Jokic, and that one good. Jokic has got 6 points. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Off target with his three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Jokic. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. Now here's Caruso. Here's Gordon. 13 points in the game. Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Gordon. And they double up Gordon to the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Porter. Takes it inside and finished off by Porter.
Porter can be so dynamic when he's on the move and driving to the rim.
Outside Williams. Now Holmgren. Outside Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Murray finds Porter. Stolen by Dort. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Basket good. And now a 4-point Thunder lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
And that one's good by Porter.
You just look at how smooth that shot is from Porter Jr. From range, he knows what he's doing.
Caruso kicks to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Gordon. And here's Jokic. He's defended by Hartenstein. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Murray against Caruso. Pass to Porter for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Now here's Porter. 7 points in the game. Porter a screen on Dort. Brown, no good from outside. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City. to the inside. Here's Jokic. It's tipped. 1 second left. That shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder out in front. They're up by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Porter, no luck. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What's Dort out there? 215, 220 at the guard position. He'll throw it around.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's up? One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
Now, here's Jokic. Over Williams. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Jokic.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Holmgren finds Dort. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 7. Buries it from 3-point range.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target. And he stays perfect in rhythm with that jab.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. No good, unable to end this run. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Kicks it out to Gordon. They grab their own miss. And Jokic throws it down hard.
And Jokic long enough to get to that ball and control it.
Outside, Dort. Now Williams. Floats one. Porter pulls it in. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And they double up Gordon. And there's Murray on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Hartenstein against Jokic. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Gordon. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Jokic. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Thunder making the shot. Now, Jokic. He's got 12. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
There's Williams with the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Outside Gordon. And they get it. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hartenstein against Jokic. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now, getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
They're so good with making plays off of the bounce. So difficult to stay with them defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the 3-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in the second half. Denver calls timeout. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver. So it's Denver now, trailing by 2, and it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he has 28 points for the game. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
And SGA looks at the coaching staff. That's a nice bailout from him.
Murray down low. Wallace on him. Murray, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And Watson slams it in.
Really nice read from Šarić that time to get the steal.
The Nuggets have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Denver also making a switch. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Gordon. Free throw drops for Watson. Oklahoma City's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Left side, Williams. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now, just in the second half.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Pass to Watson. No one near him. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dort passes to Williams. Inside. And there's Saric on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Astonagi. Now here's Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Wiggins is checked in for Dort. Watson, the pass to Nagy. Now Murray. Wallace covering. Murray, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Outside Williams. No good with the triple.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now Williams, after the missed 3 from Dario Saric. Williams can't hit.
And he's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver getting their last shot to go. Outside Williams. Williams has a screen for Williams from deep. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Saric in the corner. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray kicks to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Saric a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Westbrook. Thunder trailing by 3. Now here's Wallace. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36. Murray way outside. He's off on that one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nuggets lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nugget shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Saric, Russell Westbrook out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Now here's Saric. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Here's Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Westbrook. Saric a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook finds Saric. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
good for Saric and his confidence to rise up and fire from three.
Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Watson. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. Watson's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Saric. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Wallace. Over Watson. Wallace misses. Saric outside. Back to Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Najee. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Wallace misses.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Wallace left side. Gilgeous-Alexander against Saric. Wallace with another miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Westbrook can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Basket Chang. Fires from 14 and he gets the jumper to drop. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Timeout called. Nuggets. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Jang. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Jokic. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, all eyes on Westbrook defensively. It helps to make this play work as he delivers on time and on target.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. And here is Caruso. Over Watson. Caruso, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Oklahoma City trailing. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The Nuggets trail by 3. Westbrook with it. There's the triple. Caruso grabs the miss. And there's the foul. They're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Down low. Here's Gordon. Got a hand on it. Westbrook against Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There's sometimes games where Westbrook takes personal challenges at the big guys.
And he makes the first.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now here's Gordon. There's the 3. For 3. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Westbrook. Williams gets the bucket.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Brown. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Dort on the wing, and it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 6-point game. Outside Westbrook. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Westbrook missing. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Westbrook. Hartenstein can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 6. From deep, Jokic. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Murray's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Oklahoma City's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And they get it back. And the rejection by Holmgren. And the shot goes in.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
The Thunder leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
And here is Holmgren. To Gilgeous-Alexander. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. The 3. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside Williams. It's up a 3. Good on the triple. And now a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now, here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. And Jokic drops them both. Here's Dort. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Denver calls timeout. 43 seconds left in the game. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Gordon, it counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, man, look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
And Gordon over to help. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And they go to the intentional foul. the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Jokic finds Gordon. Deep 2 from Murray. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Jokic, 6 to shoot. It's deflected. Now Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
And here's Gordon. Off target from outside.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. And they're pushing it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, hard work pays off for Gordon, running the floor and putting a strong finish on the fast break.
Dort outside. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
free throw drops from Murray. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Porter, the pass to Brown. Gordon against Holmgren. Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Brown. Murray, a screen on Dort. Here's Brown. Dort defending. From 6 feet away, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Puts the move on. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Nuggets trail by 3. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Jokic. The 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Now Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. For 3, Gordon rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. Pass to Williams. And there's the dribble. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Murray passes to Porter. No good from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And Hartenstein gets it to go. Denver has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Pass to Murray. Here's Gordon. From the top of the key, he buries it. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Now here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-5 run. The shot by Dort, no good. Nuggets trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Timeout called. The Nuggets. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Hits a three-pointer. Murray's got 6.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Dort outside. And stolen by Murray. The finish. And it's Murray finishing it off.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
From deep, Holmgren. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. From downtown. Rebounded by Denver. Now here's Jokic. And here's Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. They kick it out to Murray. Shoots over Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 4-point game. The shot by Dort, no good. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Right here. On the wing, Murray. Williams defending. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Holmgren. And another miss by Denver.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The offensive rebound. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game. Nuggets trail by 7. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Gordon sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a 3rd or 4th guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
So it's Oklahoma City now, leading by 5. Caruso, pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The Thunder with another miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Strawther's checked in for Murray. Wallace outside. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Porter gets the bucket.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
1:11 left in the first. Wallace's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Down low. Here's Wallace. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shots of the night. And he makes the first. Najee, he's checked in for Denver. He's perfect from the line this time. Nuggets trail by 8. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Saric, high post, working on Williams. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with it. Now Porter defending for the finish and throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big... Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. That three's off the mark. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've got Cason Wallace. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Watson. The Thunder pull it in.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Thunder leading by 8. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Denver, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. A nice shot by Watson.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
They set a pick. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Whoa, I mean, what a play by Porter Jr. Sticking with the shot, putting the D in a bad situation, and getting it to go.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And that one misses. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Williams is checked in for Jang. He hits the second from the line. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Nuggets trail by 4. And here's Šarić for 3. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Shot from the top of the key, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
On offense, Westbrook is so determined. He constantly hustles until he finds points.
Wallace with it. He's got 11. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Watson to the inside. Here's Šarić. Now here's Watson. Šarić outside. Fires for 3. Here's Naji. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Šarić. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. It's a tie ball game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Wallace outside. Inside. Left side Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting only 36% during the second. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure from three-point range. And now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Watson. Down low. Here's Naji. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Michael Porter. And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Watson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Brown. Williams defending. And here's Westbrook from the arc.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Floats one. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Westbrook. He has 7. To the middle. They kick it out to Murray. No good with the triple. And it's Thunder's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Holmgren. The rebound by Murray. For Denver, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. And again, it's Denver missing. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Hartenstein. Sweet little floater. Hartenstein's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. To the wing, right side. From deep, Holmgren. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Westbrook. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Gordon, the pass to Murray. The 3, Westbrook. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
I don't think I need to tell anybody Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
Dort for 3. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Denver. And the second free throw is good. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Here's Williams. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Jokic. A minute and a half left in the second period. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Denver shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Murray. He's got 11. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. Williams from long range. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Gordon outside. Takes a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. 35 seconds left in the first half of this game. Wallace misses.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Brown passes to Murray. Here's Brown. Dort defending. Clock at 6. Back to Murray. Launches it from deep. Dort grabs the miss. From deep three-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. On the court for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point guard.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Holmgren against Gordon. Pass to Murray. For the tie. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Counted, and the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray from outside. Offensive rebound. The three is up. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 5 now.
Oh, man, I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. Got a hand on it. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Murray from outside. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Nuggets trail. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
It's Dort on the wing. Here's Holmgren. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. For Oklahoma City, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Dort.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
And here's Porter outside. Pass to Murray. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. He goes up. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Gordon outside. Outside Porter. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Porter's got 11 points.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. And here's Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Gordon outside. Outside Murray. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Wallace outside. To the inside. Dort. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. So Dort's got his second basket.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
They kick it out to Murray. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got his third basket on the night right there.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes too.
Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
A different look for Denver. Saric comes in for Nikola Jokic, and it's Westbrook in for Brown. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And now we'll send it over for a report on Chet Holmgren.
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And stolen by Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here we go, all alone. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Now Porter, Dort defending. Murray from outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Dort. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Hardenstein passes to Wallace. 5 on the clock. From the arc. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Pass to Porter. Will it go? It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And Williams punches it home.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And here's Gordon from the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. So Dort's got 4 rebounds now. Williams from long range. No good on the shot.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, how about the handles right there for Murray? I mean, that was filthy.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 13. And here's Gordon from the arc. He shoots again. And Murray with a nice bucket inside. Murray's got 25 points in the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 44. It's rebounded by Naji. Naji's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Šarić. Naji passes to Pickett. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook drawing the double. Unloads. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver has possession. They trail by 11. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Naji, hounded by Wiggins. Outside Watson. Pass to Šarić. And he gets that one.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. And here's Wallace, defended by Watson. Fires from the wing, and right through it goes! And the Thunder lead by 9. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. Launches a 3. No good there. And the Thunder shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
To the wing on the left. Šarić against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Tyson. Takes the 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Najee from outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. Chanchar's checked in for the Nuggets. Strawther comes in for Tyson. Nuggets trail by 8. Westbrook, the pass to Watson. To the paint. Here's Chanchar. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
The 3, Westbrook. The 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Caruso. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Nuggets trail by 6. Najee passes to Westbrook. Here's Chanchar, 6 to shoot. 3-pointer, no good. Pass to Wiggins. Dort outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get back on track, and it goes straight through with a swish. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 48. Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Strawther. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pounded by Westbrook. From 9 feet. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Nuggets trail by 8. Chanchar passes to Watson. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
And here's Dort. The 3 ball. Westbrook with the rebound. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Now just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Chanchar. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Dort. And he slams it in one-handed.
Great determination. Dort uses his ferociousness to his advantage.
Westbrook with it. Outside Watson. Lets it go from deep. Westbrook can't hit.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Westbrook outside. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. For the Thunder, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Jalen Williams in for Caruso. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Tries again. Now here's Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Brown. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Launches it. Rejected by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Clock at 6. Jokic finds Gordon. Shoots over Holmgren. Gordon can't hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Dort with it. Now Porter defending. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Uncovered. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
One shot.
And that one misses. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 9-point game. Brown's shot is good.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
Williams from long range. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
To the left side wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The Nuggets want a timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
On defense, the Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jokic. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Nuggets trail by 13. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic. That gives him a double-double.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Now here's Hartenstein, covered by Jokic. Pass to Holmgren. There's the 3. That shot, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brown passes to Gordon, to the middle. Here's Brown, Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. 4 on the clock. Dort with a steal. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Hits the trifecta. 29 seconds left in the game. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Porter.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Beyond the arc. Goes back up. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.